everybody, welcome to another video. And in today's video, Schlep posted another video. You can see his beautiful profile picture at the bottom right. And his video was called Roblox Take a Seat, featuring Chris Hansen. And this was posted a day ago, well, yesterday. And in this video, he kind of goes over what has happened with the free Schlep situation, or all that stuff, but also new stuff, an interview, I believe, all in this video. So I thought I'd react to it.
Roblox isn't a place where we filter all the text and the voice, where we monitor for critical harm, where there's no image sharing or things that might happen from that.
I want to start off by saying that we all want to keep Roblox safe. We share this view, and we know that there's members of our community that feel strongly about that too. And you know what? We welcome this part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer.
I want to highlight we have always had safety as one of our top priorities, and we're not waiting for the law or legislation. We've innovated with age estimation on our own because we want to keep people under control.
Alright, with the beginning part, yes, I'm going to talk with this because this is my reaction and not the video. So if you want to watch the video, watch the video. But if you want to hear my reaction, then hear my reaction. But anyway, let's see.
I want to start off by saying that we all want to keep Roblox safe. We share this view, and we know that there's members of our community that feel strongly about that too. And you know,
He's saying that we want Roblox to be safe, and we know other people feel strongly about that too, but meaning we want to keep Roblox safe from people who want to harm or hurt children. I'm gonna break it down to you like you're 3 years old.
and you know, we welcome this part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safe.
So apparently, those people who care about Roblox, they're going to welcome them, and as a part of the dialogue, on how to keep Roblox safer. Look at the caption. But Schlep is one of the people that helps get people away from the platform who are trying to harm kids, acting like a kid themselves. And here's the thing. He got mad. And they were telling him that what he was doing violates their policies. One of the reasons because he was acting like he was a child. And as they'll, I believe say, in the video, that's what the predators were doing as well. You can't kidnap people. You can't grab them. You can't take them off the internet by saying you're this 50-year-old, 30-year-old man. There's no way. Unless that is like a 5-year-old. But still. Nah. Alright.
I want to highlight we have always had safety as one of our top priorities, and we're not waiting for the law or legislation.
Alright, so they're saying safety is their top priority. Well, listen to what he says near the end.
We've innovated with age estimation on our own because we want to keep people under control.
Your reason for this should be because you care about children so much. But his reasoning for this is because he wants to keep people on the platform. Okay.
This whole situation is kind of crazy.
Everybody go donate to this boy Schlep.
This is probably the worst decision this company has ever made.
Hashtag free Schlep on God. Yeah, they actually need Schlep.
I'm wishing Schlep the best.
Roblox, you need to do something.
The biggest YouTubers have hopped onto this and left the star program thing where they give you Robux if you use their star code when buying Robux. It's basically where when you get enough followers or something like that on YouTube, you can be a part of the star creator program, which YouTubers like FGTV, Creecraft, Think Noodles, Flamingo, and all of the YouTubers who have enough subscribers or views or whatever it is, they are a part of a star program. Well, if you use their star code that they will give you in the video when buying Robux, then they get Robux as well. And they have left the star program, which helps them. It helps them. But they left because of this situation. Think Noodles got on this. Think Noodles never touches anything. But he got on this. I'm not sure if FGTV did. I'm gonna go see. Nah. He is not talking anything about the Schlep situation. Alright.
There's gotta be something done. Nobody at Roblox listens to us. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated.
Why should we support a platform that is taking steps to prevent predators from getting caught?
Roblox has just lost $12 billion in market value following their response to their cease and desist letter against me. Just for context, I'm someone who's gotten 6 predators within their community arrested in real life. That loss, though, isn't on me. It's a direct result of Roblox's own response to its child safety crisis.
Those of you should know what predators are. I don't want to have to explain it in this video, but if you don't know, I have other videos that are recent to this one. So if you go on my channel page and find recent, you should also find that one near this. So yeah.
Instead of addressing the real issues, Roblox has doubled, tripled, even quadrupled down.
So instead of them saying, alright, we're sorry, we know you're trying to protect the people on our platform, we're telling you, Roblox is telling them they should have handled it a better way, but nah.
They've put out statements after statements painting me and my team as reckless vigilantes while claiming that their platform is safe when it absolutely is not. People are just seeing through this, and that's why a huge movement has started online called Free Schlep. It's been trending everywhere.
Alright. Even people from Louisiana and stuff like that. Roblox was banned in Qatar because of the safety concerns of this. And this was before this video even came out. This was like a couple of days ago. Or maybe even a week ago that Roblox was banned in Qatar. Even after this came out.
Trending everywhere. Multiple members of Congress have now called out the company's child abuse problem, and the Attorney General of Louisiana has filed a giant lawsuit against the company for, and I quote, prioritizing user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. The day after the Attorney General's lawsuit was filed,
Oh wow, ads. Wow.
shortly after these changes, Roblox released a video. A video so bad that it was community noted on Twitter twice. David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, Matt Kaufman, the Chief Safety Officer of Roblox, and Eliza Jacobs, the Senior Director of Product Policy, did a 45-minute tech talk. Most of this is just corporate jumbo, but they go ahead and respond directly to their vigilante policy. Before I show this, I want you to remember, I'm the only person that Roblox has targeted with this vigilante policy that they just created. Not even my team was moderated or given any legal letter. I begged for a clear line and even offered to keep much of my work private to help, and I'm no way obligated to do that, but instead, they went straight after me, moderating my accounts and sending a cease and desist before I could even react to the policy. And let's be clear about one thing, I'm not a vigilante. That means I'm taking the law into my own hands. We work with law enforcement, which is why we have arrests. Roblox refuses to say my name because they'd have to acknowledge those arrests. But make no mistake, if they're responding to that
The whole time I've been yup, and yapping. But here's the thing. There's nothing I can say to this. There's absolutely nothing I can add. This is just plain wrong. Dude has made arrests, work with law enforcement, reported them on Roblox after, because if he put Roblox first and not the actual law, that would be insanity.
which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it. They first start off the interview by talking about how vigilantes started out as a good thing, both in which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it. They first start off the interview by talking
off topic. What is this? That looks pretty.
About how vigilantes started out as a good thing,
both inside of Roblox,
which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it. They first start off the interview by talking about how
what is going on in here?
vigilantes started out as a good thing.
They're doing a dance party in there while dude is talking about some serious stuff.
both inside of Roblox, and I think that there are lots of people outside of Roblox who really have the best intentions and the welfare of our community at heart. We all want to keep Roblox safe, and you know what? We welcome them in part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer. And we have members.
He said that he said that earlier. He said that earlier, but he didn't include Schlep in the dialogue. But he decided to ban him from the platform, give him a cease and desist letter, meaning he could not access the platform anymore, or they could take a whole bunch of his money.
Members of the community and these vigilante groups that started off in a really good place. They started off by saying, like, hey, they're reporting on issues on Roblox, they're talking about how we could do better, and you know, we paid really careful attention.
This statement is just laughably hilarious. If Roblox is real,
if he paid attention, then why did he take such sudden movement to ban him, give him a cease and desist letter, if he really paid good attention? I'm confused. If he paid good attention and he sounds like he was being such a wise and beautiful, then why did he slap a cease and desist letter on there?
really paying attention. And what about when my mom emailed you guys about my own case? What did you do then?
Oh.
Nothing. Actually, you kept paying the guy for years afterward, until you were literally forced to do something about it. If what Roblox was claiming was actually true, them listening to the community, why are the biggest content creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber program in protest of how you're moderating your platform?
Alright, ad came up, but I will say this before I skip it. This situation involves the Star Creator program, which the famous YouTubers of the let me show you something. Let me show you this. Let me take out This is Steak, and he has 29 million subscribers.
Creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber.
Oh my, kindly kindly can. This dude was a part of my childhood. Kindly can here. Oh gosh.
Program in protest of how you're moderating.
Here we have Craft, 33 million subscribers, leaving the star program. These people do not have 66 million subscribers on YouTube. So this is the highest you're going to see. And when you think about it, that is a lot. And they're leaving the star program. Roblox's program. See that face? That's the face of the donkey. That's the face of Piggy. That's the face of the dude that plays Steal a Brave Lot and plays Roblox a lot. But here's the face of the dude that plays Roblox a ton. But still. And this is catching people's attention. Oh, jeez.
Moderating your platform. And I'm going to actually bring up something later in this interview.
Hold up.
Community. Why are the biggest content
And he missed some. That's not the only ones. That's Steak. That's all that. But they still didn't get on to Think Noodles. And they still didn't get on multiple YouTubers who he just couldn't fit in that little section or
creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber program in protest of how you're moderating your platform. And I'm going to actually bring up something later in this interview to show you how much of a joke this is. This year is Meep City, one of the most controversial games on Roblox.
I'm going to be honest with you. These role-play games, you can do anything in them. Take Meep City, alright? This is a game that was created in the early days of Roblox. And it doesn't matter. I'm just let him finish. Oh. I'm just let him finish.
Craft, one of the largest Roblox YouTubers, joined this game and within 4 seconds was exposed to not safe for work content. The community has been complaining about this game for almost a decade now, but Roblox has still continued to leave this game up and platform it. But CEO David Bazuki mentions this game by name, and here's their philosophy on it.
You know, I can see some of our community naming experiences on Roblox and to say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Can you share, like, why should that be up? Should that be down? Like, what's up?
I think one thing that's really challenging on this global immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users that are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
Alright. So if they're users, public bathroom games could be fine. If it wasn't for the users, everybody could use the toilet and be on with their day. But the users make it a problem. So that's the whole point of you removing the stuff. What do you mean? Yep. Yeah, I did it. Alright, let's move on.
How is this a crazy math problem? This is so simple. The creator of this game wants these people in their game. How is this even controversial?
What?
To our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is this a crazy math problem? This is so simple. The creator of this game wants...
Isn't that better than the disgusting people are in the parties and not in the rest of the game? It keeps them secluded. Alright. Alright. Wouldn't you be more concerned of keeping them off the platform than just keeping them off of the rest of the game? Okay.
These people in their game. How is this even controversial? The developer is giving the tools to the player to make this inappropriate content. And that is the problem with Roblox. Roblox turns a blind eye unless the developers are blatantly making not safe for work games. And even then, it is still on the line if Roblox will take action.
Yep.
Roblox might have just went back on their word regarding Meep City. This game had every inappropriate feature removed from it pretty much overnight. It's unknown if Roblox made Alex Neutron, the creator of Meep City, do this, but either way, it shows the public pressure is working. Games that Roblox is doubling down on are folding, so that's why it's really important to keep speaking up about this.
Then we saw something change. What we saw is that some of these groups started engaging with the community in ways that violated our policies. And so let me explain what that means. They would go and create accounts on Roblox, claiming to be
Okay. Alright.
claiming to be a child.
Roblox keeps repeating the same talking point, that I'm impersonating and pretending to be a child. Here's the reality. You have to pretend to be a child because if the predators knew they were talking to an adult, that wouldn't even be a crime. You guys...
Yup. Because at that point, you don't... Most of these people are predators trying to catch children. If they figure out they're talking to grown people, they're not going to talk to them anymore. Because if you're a predator, you know about people like this, and you know not everybody works like that. In maybe some cases, it might turn out the other way. But for the most part, you have to do this. Like you can't go around saying this. And what does it matter so much anyway? It's not like they're trying to get with actual underage people. They're trying to catch grown people that are also trying to pretend they're being children as well.
I seem to be more upset that I'm pretending to be a child than predators are decoys. And if it wasn't our decoys, it would be a real person. It's also worth noting that the FBI, ICAC, and local law enforcement all use these same exact tactics. Would Roblox be willing to send them a cease and desist too? And their claim that I'm impersonating children is flat out false. Impersonation means I'm stealing the identity of a real child. From the very beginning, we've never used real kids. We don't send pictures of real children, and we create totally new identities where every single photo that's sent is of someone that is of age. The only difference is we tell these people that we are underage. This is flat out a lie, what they're claiming. But what happens next is so wild that the CEO of Roblox cuts off the chief safety officer.
Wow.
And then they would enter into game servers, and they would go and start asking everybody around them, how old are you? And they were seeking out adults. If you said that you were, move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat logs for all chat on Roblox and historical records. Are you able to kind of...
David totally derails that conversation.
Wow.
That statement is probably the most wild made by Matt Kaufman in this whole internet.
His face expressions shows his nervousness, showing that he knows what's going on. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that.
And historical records. Are you...
Hold up.
Then they would start engaging in conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat logs for all chat on Roblox.
His face expressions tells the lie. He knows. This dude knows something.
documents and historical records are you able to kind of...
David totally derails that conversation. That statement is probably the most wild made by Matt Kaufman in this whole interview. To simulate what, Matt Kaufman? Because it's not simulation. These are predators thinking that they're talking to someone that is real, and they a lot of times want to show up in person and do stuff to them in real life. And in my opinion, this shows how little Roblox actually cares about this problem. They can say whatever they want. They can talk about all the new safety features that they're rolling out, but it means nothing if lawsuits are being filed every single week against the company and headlines are making the media about a new horrible situation happening because of this platform. I also want to say how they totally mischaracterize how I run my decoy operation. We are never the first to engage with any of the predators. They always contact our decoy account first.
So we saw these actors, they're pretending to be kids, they're trying to find adults, and then what they're doing is they're trying to move the conversation as quickly as possible to other platforms. Other platforms that don't have the type of monitoring and policies that Roblox has. And then they were using that activity that happened on other platforms to create situations that they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
So the law is supposed to come second and a game platform is supposed to come first? I thought it was the other way around. Because in emergencies, Roblox was not the first thing you let know.
Roblox is accusing me of encouraging adults to talk inappropriately to people they shouldn't. That is not true, and if it was true, I wouldn't have a single arrest. We present ourselves as a naive kid who doesn't know about these topics. Crimes like this should obviously be reported to law enforcement first, not Roblox. If Roblox is notified before the police, they can delete accounts, tip off the predators that are being investigated, and give them a chance to erase valuable evidence that the police need to prosecute. The fact that these predators are on the platform to begin with shows that their safety systems have failed. If Roblox did their jobs, there wouldn't be anybody for us to find. Roblox also claims that I'm moving these players to other platforms, but those platforms are linked directly on Roblox's own site. Roblox has actually even partnered with some of those platforms. They even own a bot on that other platform. Anyone can make an account 13 plus and see social media links on Roblox, and unsurprisingly, people in real life have been abducted because of this feature that Roblox allows. And when they say I'm creating these situations, that's just insulting. I'm not creating situations. These predators are trying to grab people within your community.
And there's a bunch of issues in here. Number one, the violation of our policies about being honest about how old you are. Number two, moving conversations off platform. And number three, waiting to tell Roblox when they identified violative behavior to come and tell us so we could take action.
In Matt Kaufman's own words, in articles about vigilantes, he said law enforcement officials are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. So why is he criticizing us for going to the police first? And it's not like we're not even reporting these things to Roblox. We do. We give Roblox the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. They have the first chat log till the very end where they're in handcuffs. And we have numerous fully documented instances where Roblox refused to take action until after we released videos that got millions of views. Also, waiting to tell Roblox in general is a policy violation? If you were on Roblox and went straight to the authorities instead of reporting it to Roblox first, could you technically be violating Roblox's terms of service?
I think some of these groups started off in a really good place, and they started off, really, and they still do really care about the community. The actions that they were taking were putting our community at greater risk.
He's saying that they're putting it at greater risk. For what? How? He's not going after the little children. He's going after the adults. He has not jailed a single child. He has not messed with a single child. He has caught people that you don't.
Risk, and were violations of our policy.
He says I'm putting the community at risk. Roblox even went as far to accuse me and my team of being similar to predators. Think about that. they're implying I am preying on predators. So to Matt Kaufman and David Bazuki, I'm very sorry for preying on the predators of your platform and getting them arrested and put in handcuffs, because I never want to see kids go through what I went through.
These actors that were coming on the platform, they were reaching out to dozens and dozens of people, and the vast majority of those people were not responding to those engagements, and frankly, were harmed in that process.
I'm gonna show you this predator I caught. I sent a message in the chat, and I got this guy messaging me.
Yes, okay, how old are you? I asked him back how old he is, and he says he's older than 18. I tell him I'm old. Do you mind me being younger? No, not really. If you can keep it a secret between us, though. And, he does Predator Strap 101. He asked for my Snap or Discord. And the reason why he's asking for Snap is because the message is delete. I tell him Discord, and I get on Discord with him, and the messages begin right away.
Throughout that entire process, where did I harm anyone? Because the real harm was Roblox letting this game exist on their platform for years. It only disappeared after Hindenburg, an investment research firm, went ahead and exposed Roblox for hosting this experience. And conveniently, it vanished the moment they showcased this Predator catch. Notice as well how I wasn't the one to ask for Discord or Snapchat. The Predator did. These were the sort of people interacting with our decoys, and so many people are becoming victimized from people exactly like this.
They were normalizing policy violations on the platform.
What? Roblox's own algorithm recommends inappropriate items to people. Roblox actively hosts not safe for work games for children. Roblox themselves, in this interview, work games for children. Roblox themselves, in this interview, doubled down on one of the most infamous instances of inappropriate behavior that they've allowed for nearly a decade, and they're really going at me for normalizing policy violations. Absolutely unbelievable.
And the other piece is, oftentimes the sort of evidence that was collected, the video evidence, was really difficult to verify, really difficult for us. And if law enforcement had to verify it, then they're talking about subpoenas, and so I think something that sometimes seems obvious to folks in the community really is just much more complicated on the back end.
I'm not sure how the evidence that I was sending you guys was hard to verify. I sent you guys screen recordings of us scrolling through the entire chat on mobile, and a lot of the stuff that happens is happening directly within Roblox. Like, for instance, when Roblox refused to ban this Predator, we got arrested in Hawaii, and he was literally talking in-game about playing the meetup in real life on Roblox. With all that being said, I wanted to ask someone who's been working with law enforcement and has been doing predator catching since before I was even born. So I decided to take a seat with Chris Hansen to catch some answers.
I'm Chris Hansen. I'm co-founder and correspondent reporter for the True Blue Streaming Crime Network. We do a lot of crime and investigative reporting. Our Takedown series, which exposes predators trying to exploit children online. We also work on a number of documentaries, including this particular project, exposing the sort of thing that goes on Roblox.
I wanted to ask you about some of the comments that Roblox has specifically stated about, like, predator catching. One of the main complaints is pretending to be a child. I want to know your answer. It's kind of obvious, but the importance of using decoy accounts to just find different predators.
Well, we couldn't do it without using decoy accounts. In the very beginning, we had an online watchdog group